Rai, I just want to ask you, each of the experts we've had with us, of course, Ms. Ilmi also from the BJP, but the environmentalist who we had with us, who is still with us, each of our experts have said the issue is largely Delhi and Punjab. We are talking about other states, but it is Delhi and Punjab that we are talking about. Ma'am, I do want to ask you 2 or 3 questions for you. Question number 1, ma'am, what has the Aam Aadmi Party done for the thousands and thousands who are on the streets right now in Delhi, who can't afford air purifiers, who can't be in rooms? What is the Aam Aadmi Party's plan for them first?
See, we have done our best. As you earlier said, that there should be a unified effort from all the states, from all the parties and all the people. And Ilmi was saying that we are expert in playing the blame game. But I want to tell you, I want to draw your attention towards the irresponsible behavior of BJP spokesperson and their party. Supreme Court banned the burning of firecrackers, but their spokesperson Kapil Mishra tweeted on Diwali night at 9:50 p.m. Proud of you, Delhi. These are voices of resistance, voices of freedom and democracy. People are bravely defying unscientific, illogical, dictatorial ban. Happy Diwali. And their spokesperson, Tajinder Bagga, what did he say? He said that I will distribute firecrackers worth 1.5 lakh. The selling of firecrackers, not distributing the crackers. So these sort of behavior from such parties, what can you expect and what type?
Please don't give us these lectures, ma'am.
What type of support you can expect from these people?
Okay, Ms. Rai, I'll ask Ms. Ilmi to respond. I'll ask Ms. Ilmi to respond, then we'll come back to you.
Everything.
Yes, I want to just come in and say that earlier the spokesperson from Aam Aadmi Party also quoted a figure and said that the best day has been the day of Diwali, and I just want to tell her it is no thanks to your efforts but because of rainfall, barish. That's what led to the clean day, clean air day. And second thing that you were talking about, the stubble having come down, let me tell you and reiterate what Supreme Court has said. Not you, not I, nor anyone else. And we're constantly making it about coordination, cooperation, and these homilies and banalities and platitudes. You cannot escape the fact that you have not been able to stop stubble farming in Punjab, which is a basic contributor. One, no, you're not. It's not good enough. And you lie to the people of Punjab when you are coming to power, that when we come to power, we will fix it. What did you say just now? You said, give us more time. What did Kejriwal say 2 years back? Give me 1 year. What has happened? 2 years have elapsed. So you go on and on with the same, and you keep bringing in Haryana, when the fact of the matter is there is 93% and there is 3%. There cannot be any comparison.
Miss Ilmi, 1 second.
Don't keep speaking over me.
1 second, all right, let's go. I just want to ask Ms. Rai 1 second. Ms. Ilmi, I'll come back to you. I am going to give you a chance to speak properly without interruptions coming in, because I do think it's important that you be given that chance. Ms. Rai, I do want to ask you, though, Ms. Ilmi raised an important point. What does the Aam Aadmi Party envision as a timeline for this, ma'am? Give us numbers here. What does the Aam Aadmi Party think is going to be the amount of time this is going to take?
We expect that we should be doing best. Like, we are trying our best, but we can't give a definite date. That it
do
will,
some stuttering and stammering now.
And yes, of course. Listen, it must be a joint effort, and the central government should lead this effort. Only then the fruitful results are going to come. Only Aam Aadmi Party.
Ma'am, we'll go to the BJP. We will go to the BJP after this to speak about the coordinated effort. We'll do that. But Ms. Rai, first do tell me about the Aam Aadmi Party's own responsibility to states. And it's, ma'am, I do want to point out the 2 panelists who are pointing out to Delhi and Punjab again and again. They're not BJP spokespeople, ma'am. They're both saying again and again it's Delhi and Punjab that need to take responsibility, ma'am.
You just tell me which is the state which has taken, any other state which has taken steps like Delhi government has taken.
I'm not applauding, ma'am, I'm not applauding the steps that the Aam Aadmi Party is taking.
But at least we are trying our best. Do you know the name of this Environment Minister of Haryana or UP? Have you ever
You want to applaud? You want us to applaud instead of fixing and telling you what your responsibility should be? Isn't it rather shameless and rich of you to seek appreciation for this poor air
You
quality.
please let me speak,
I mean,
otherwise I
it's
won't
very
let you
rich of
speak.
you.
Yes.
And
You
rather
please,
brazen
okay.
and completely irresponsible and
Miss Ilmi,
shameless to expect
Miss Ilmi.
applause from the poor anchor.
Miss Ilmi, I
Who's
do
too
want to
decent
ask
perhaps
you.
to
I do want to
give it
ask you
off
to
to
wait
you.
1 second. Let's go over to Anjali Rai. Ma'am, we don't have too much time. I do want to try to get an answer from both of you. Miss Rai, do give us a more specific timeline. You said it was impossible in an environmental story to give a timeline. I don't think that's true. We've seen numbers come in from every environmental organization we've spoken to.
Unless
what
and
is a
until-
realistic picture? When do Delhiites get to breathe, ma'am?
Unless and until all the states cooperate, it will be very difficult to set any deadline or give you a definite time.
1 second, ma'am.
when
Let
the-
me ask you.
There you
Let me
go.
ask you a more
There
specific
it is.
question, ma'am.
You
The
have
issue
it,
of
yeah.
stubble burning in Punjab, that is something. Does the
will not
Punjab
give an
government
answer.
think it is something that they can put an end to, ma'am? I know that this is a deeply complex issue that has to do with farmers' lives, but still, ma'am, tell us.
Yes. It is a complex issue, and then it needs a lot of time. We have to convince farmers to shift from paddy cultivation, and
Lot of time.
that yes, it will take some time. And we are doing our best, and you will have to give us time. This is not like a magic
You've got
we can
your
do in
answer.
a day.
Ma'am, I understand that the Aam Aadmi Party needs to be given time, ma'am. I'm just asking
Yes.
how much time. I'm trying to ask you, when will Delhiites, because it's going to take a few years. It's a ripple effect that will take time. What we're talking about right now is encouraging thousands of farmers across the state, millions maybe, to plant in
yes.
different patterns. That is something that will take time,
Yes,
ma'am.
that
I'm
is
asking
very
you how
difficult.
much time, though.
That depends on their attitude, farmers' attitude, and then again and again, I will tell you, all the states will have to do a coordinated effort, joint effort, and the center will have to take the lead. As I said
So,
earlier,
Aam Aadmi
कि हमारे
Party
ऊपर
will do
जोर
nothing.
नहीं है.
So why,
We
I have
are
a
already
suggestion.
doing.
No, I
What
think this
have
is.
you done?
I think we
What
should
have
be
you
given
done
equal.
in Haryana? What have you done in UP?
No, you are nobody to
are you-
ask. Why don't you? Then a very
Why-
simple thing.
we
would
are
be,
doing-
Miss
why
Rai,
don't you
Miss
resign
Rai, let
and
me
say
come
you're
to you.
incapable?
Miss Rai, let me come to you with one more follow-up question over here. We're talking about stubble burning, we're talking about farmers, and in Punjab, we know that these issues are something that are very, very emotive. So we understand that here. But I do want to ask you, ma'am, when it comes to farmers seeing punishment on the ground, stubble burning issues again and again, your party seems to have been hesitant to fully pursue criminal charges. And again, these are poor farmers we're talking about. So I can understand to
Yeah.
some degree that hesitancy, ma'am. But isn't there the need for your political leaders to come on the ground to do larger cultural conversations like the environmentalist who's with us, Bharti, was pointing out? Isn't there a need right now, ma'am, for much, much more from the Aam Aadmi Party's leaders?
Yes, of course. I admit that more efforts are needed by us also and from the center also. I'll again and again say I'm not shying away from our responsibility. We know that it
don't
is our
want to take any
responsibility. Please don't like.
responsibility.
I haven't
It's only about
cracked
blame
any
game.
joke. I haven't cracked any joke. Please don't laugh like I don't want
That's
to take.
all you do.
So please, Shazia, I don't expect this
Miss Rai,
from
do
you.
go ahead.
I want to say again and again, I want to repeat that we are not shying away from our responsibility. It is a very, very serious problem. But all of us will have to stop this blame game and will have to start doing joint efforts. Center will have to take the lead because
God.
only Delhi, only Punjab, no.
But ma'am,
Haryana,
again,
Punjab,
let me just point
Delhi.
out, sorry, let me just point out one last time, because then I do
My
need to go over
God,
to our other guests. Both the representative we have, the environmentalist we have, also the additional director from the CPCP, they've all pointed out it is largely Delhi and Punjab. Again and again, you're making this more states. We've seen the numbers, ma'am. It is primarily Delhi and Punjab.
You see, it's not easy. Already farmers are in stress.
Of course.
30 farmers commit suicide every day, and these people, BJP has done nothing for them. They have written off such a huge
one
amount.
second, this is an issue that your party had said they could take care of when they came into power in Punjab. This is a conversation that has been going on for years, ma'am.
Yes, we will take, but you'll have to give us time. It's not an easy job. They are poor people.
That's what she's
Of
asking
course.
you. How much
Of course.
time?